Aquarius, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, thank you for popping in. Sorry about the delay on the videos. Life has been a little hectic yet again. This is a general reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This one is a little bit special because tomorrow we have a hybrid new moon and solar eclipse. So very exciting. My birthday is coming up April 28th, so I have two new decks thanks to my husband. We have the Mythic Tarot and we have the Art Nouveau deck. Both are very beautiful, very different, very interesting. The Mythic Tarot I'm still trying to figure out because it's very interesting. I want to look into it. It's from probably about 1986. It could be a little older than that, but that is what they say. So for this, we'll be doing the general reading, not a one-on-one, but then we will be doing clarifications like we normally do. But then the angels wanted to speak to all of you. So we have the angels of abundance, we have the romance angels, and we have the angel guide oracle for you. And then we will close out with affirmations. So friendly reminder to take what resonates, leave behind what does not. If nothing resonates, be sure to check your other placements. If it still does not resonate, then leave the message behind. It is not for you at this time. My crystals are trying to go flying now. Wonderful energy for everyone's readings thus far. There's still some hiccups in the road for all of us, but you know, that is to be expected. It is life. We are not here to come out unscathed. So let's get the ball rolling. Very exciting time. Wonderful energy in these new decks. I absolutely love them. So, general reading, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see what it has in store. So, probably mid-April to late April. It could be early May. We have Knight of Swords as your current situation, Aquarius. We have Seven of Cups as your challenges. That's your opportunities or obstacles. We have the Four of Wands as your current foundation for the current situation, or the question in your mind, or what you should be focusing on. We have Strength, Leo energy, card number 8 coming in as your past card. We have Justice in the reverse coming in, card number 11, Libra energy. We have the Sun in the upright position for the near future. We have the Two of Cups in the reverse position as you and the wonderful energy you're bringing to this reading. We have the Emperor in the upright position, Aries energy for your external environmental influence. That could also be your subconscious. We have the Six of Swords in the upright position for hopes, fears, reminders, and warnings. That's your advice card. And boom, we have the Wheel of Fortune as your potential outcome. So let's go ahead and get started on this. I am trying to make them a little quicker than normal because I am trying to get everybody knocked out so that we can celebrate this together. Coming in with that Knight of Swords. As said, this is why I think this deck is so interesting. I've never seen the artwork on these before. Like the Knight of Swords is a twin. I'm not sure what that's about. It's very interesting. The Knight of Swords is focused energy, quick thinking, confrontation. So the Knight of Swords represents a battle of wits or intellectual ideas, quick thinking and action oriented. The Knight's ideas can sometimes run away with them. Like the Page, they're a messenger, but the Knight's messages come so swiftly and suddenly that you may need to act on them without any planning at all. Be prepared for conversations or debates with passionate, informed people. Some may challenge you, so prepare for any adversary by staying informed and up to date. Don't let emotions dictate your decisions, just focus on facts. We're following that. You are being challenged by the Seven of Cups. Opportunities or obstacles. The Seven of Cups is all about indecision, temptation, choices, possibilities, and inspirations. So the Seven of Cups appears and may indicate that you're at a crossroads. You're so inspired and excited by many of the avenues in front of you that you're having a hard time choosing which one to take. Or maybe you're so inspired that you can't decide which creative instinct to follow. Whatever the case, you're too worked up to figure out which path you should take. Choices are great, but don't get so distracted by or caught up in them that you don't move forward. Sit with yourself and listen to what you truly need. Let intuition guide you. You've got this. We have the Four of Wands for what you should be focusing on. The Four of Wands is all about success, security, celebration, rewards, and joy. When the Four of Wands arrives, it heralds achievements on an individual and communal level. Reap the rewards for the groundwork you've laid. Whether you've received a well-deserved title change at work or graduated from an educational program, revel in this momentous milestone. You've done a lot of great work to make it this far, but don't forget the supportive people who've helped you along the way. They saw your potential all along. Celebrate this new fantastic normal with them. So don't forget about your friends or your loved ones, people that are truly there for you, and make sure that you're celebrating your successes. You do seem to be a little bit caught up in a lot of possibilities, especially with this Knight of Swords rushing in. As the card said, they are messengers. Knights and pages are usually messengers, but the knights are a little more forceful. So you do have something rushing in here, but you might have quite a few possibilities or opportunities coming your way, and you're almost confused or conflicted by them. Again, it's time to celebrate and just really enjoy this time. Enjoy the unity and the rewards and the joy in your success, because you deserve it. In the past position, we do have Leo. Again, that's a very good card to have in your past. So strength is all about strength, courage, compassion, and perseverance. So like the Chariot, the strength card encourages you to face obstacles head on. Unique to this card is a focus on inner strength, perseverance, and compassion. There's no heavy-handed forcing going on here. It's all about emotional and mental strength and the strength of your character. Let honor, self-discipline, and self-respect help manifest your vision. Thanks to the power of compassion, kindness, and conviction, you're already stronger than you know. We're going to jump to Justice in the reverse position. I disagree with this card a little bit because it does come across more you are the wrongdoer in all scenarios, and I feel like it can be flip-flopped. It's more of justice being served towards you. But justice in the reverse position is dishonesty, unfairness, and subjectivity. This is for possibilities involved or what you might be hoping for. When reverse justice suggests that you know you've done something that isn't morally right, and whether or not you own up to this deed, you must live with this truth. So look beyond your desires, your ego, and your biases in order to get back to the truth. Don't let your judgment be overruled by emotion. So thinking a little bit more rational. As said, in the case that you are not the wrongdoer, which I feel it comes across very pointing the finger. It speaks more to me as though if you feel like you have been done injustice or you've been treated unfairly, a situation happened that you did not deserve, karma will be coming around and it will go in your favor. For the near future, we do have the Sun card. Card number 19, near future, the Sun. Warmth, joy, success, enthusiasm, and recognition. As said, everyone's readings so far have been very positive. Coming out of the inner turmoil and conflict of the star and the moon, the Sun promises sunny days ahead. You've done the work to process past trauma, stepped into your power, and owned who you truly are. The Sun's rays illuminate your future, clear away confusion, and eradicate anger. With this type of energy, confidence, and recognition, confidence, recognition, and success are natural conclusions. Now all that's left to do is shine bright. So you have this wonderful near future coming through. It's very successful. You can feel it right here. We actually have two cards that are saying that the tides are turning. So we have the Four of Wands yet again, all about that celebration. We have the Eight of Swords in the reverse position. And we have the Four of Pentacles. So, yet again, we have that wonderful joyous celebration here, the Four of Wands, usually depicted as a wedding, a celebration, a feast. It's all about harmony, coming together. It is a very good, harmonious time. We have the Eight of Swords in the reverse position. The Eight of Swords is release, optimism, and forward movement. So again, kind of coming out of the shadows here. The Eight of Swords in the reverse indicates that you may be finally ready to release yourself from self-imposed restraints. Say goodbye to all those negative thought patterns and overwhelming anxieties because you're finally in a place to open up and lower those walls. You're finally letting in some actual, real good love here, good opportunities. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is all about security, stubbornness, conservatism, fear of letting go, stability, okay? So, are you terrified of losing what you have? You've achieved your current level of wealth, prosperity, and security thanks to conservatism and stringent money management. So, you want to stick to this pattern to ensure your security and future prosperity. While this is understandable, the Four of Pentacles wants you to make sure you're not leaning too far into greed, miserliness and selfishness. So again, very successful card here. It does say that again, you know, the sun's coming in with this warmth, this joy. It looks like we have love here. It looks like we have a celebration. It looks like we have financial success. So you kind of you're the winner of the cake here, so to speak. No cups per se, but it is telling you, though, although the success is coming in, beware of becoming greedy and hoarding. Again, like my D&D deck, you know, beware of being a dragon. You don't want to fall into miserliness. You want to make sure that you're being generous and giving and charitable as well, so that you can continue to receive tenfold. You do have the Two of Cups in the reverse position. This is for you and your wonderful energy you're bringing to this reading. The Two of Cups, when it's in the reverse, is all about disconnection, imbalance, and a miscommunication. So the Two of Cups warns that misunderstandings, miscommunication, and distrust might be shaking the foundations of a relationship. If you're noticing that something is off between you and someone else, trust your intuition. Try to touch base with this individual, communicate openly and authentically, and listen to your heart. Be sure the relationship is equal in terms of trust, effort, and desire. So again, it's not always about another person. I just want to put this out here. The Two of Cups can very well be disharmony within your own self. So you might not be at peace with yourself. You might be misaligned. Or it could be in a relationship, or it could be loneliness. This is the energy you are bringing to this reading. So you might be feeling like there isn't somebody out there for you, but there is. They're rushing in fact. And there's plenty of opportunities and possibilities. Some may be karmic, some may be soulmate. But it's realigning with yourself and raising your vibration so that you can attract the love that you desire in. Or whatever it is you're trying to receive. So the Emperor is Aries energy. The Emperor is your external or environmental influence. This is also could be your subconscious or what Spirit is trying to convey to you. The Emperor is all about reliability, authority, rules and regulation, leadership, and discipline. So a true leader, the Emperor, uses strategy and authority to create and maintain structure and manage responsibility effectively. The Emperor is skilled at approaching roadblocks in order to achieve goals and maintain order. He's a powerful paternal figure who offers firm direction from a place of experience and expertise. So really pay attention to becoming more of that leader, becoming more into a disciplined or reliable person. I feel like you do have that power, but I feel like a lot of self-doubt has come about. So it's basically just reminding you to come into that power and to maybe be a little more disciplined. And then, of course, I would say that does fall in line with your Four of Pentacles as well. So we do have the Six of Swords as hopes, fears, reminders, and warnings. The Six of Swords is all about, you know, venturing to a new land, a new realm, so to speak. Your Six of Swords is all about moving on, perspective, letting go, and progress. So the Six of Swords signals that you're ready to move forward and leave the past behind. You're more than ready to bid farewell to the negativity, toxicity, and destructive habits and environments you previously indulged in. This new mindset will help you acquire a different perspective and steer you towards better situations. Trust in your high host because healing and progress are on the horizon. So absolutely, definitely hope, dream, reminder, and absolutely advice. You are moving forward. It is time. You are healing. It is time to progress. You are ready. And then, of course, as said, you have this Wheel of Fortune here, card number 10. It's an amazing card. This is your potential outcome for the whole reading. It's all about destiny, karma, luck, fate, change, and fortunes. The Wheel of Fortune encourages you to have faith in the universe. If you're encountering an obstacle or going through a rut, the tide will soon change and good fortune will rear its head again. Look inward and aim to manifest your goals. Fate will help push you forward toward them. Be on the lookout for assistance. Those around you might be willing and able to step up and guide you along your journey. Count on them whenever you need support to weather the unpredictable shifts of current events. You never know whether oncoming changes might bring about a profound turning point. So again, amazing news for everyone. I'm going to go ahead and clarify here. Let's see what we can get. A Six of Wands. The Two of Swords, a decision to be made. And a Five of Pentacles. I don't know if that one's accurate. That's funny. Uh, Lots of twos here for you. We're going to go ahead and pull from another deck as well to clarify. Clarify Wheel of Fortune for us. 3 cards out if they could go. 3 of Swords. Knight of Cups in the reverse. I don't agree with that either. We're going to reshuffle. Usually I don't do that. I'm sorry, but we're going to reshuffle. I don't think I did that. Very. Okay, sorry. Usually I would never do that, but that was like, no, that was not the right energy. I think I jumped the gun on that because they kind of fell out and I was like, yeah, sure. Yeah, this is more like it. This even makes sense. Okay, so you have the 6 of Wands in the reverse position. I'm going to put that guy there. We have the 2 of Swords in the upright position. You know me and my 2s. We're all about decisions and choices. We have the 5 of Pentacles, which is a card of poverty. But it usually, even if it's a financial loss, so to speak, it usually brings enlightenment. I don't feel like there is a lack of success here, so do not take this the wrong way. This is why I had to reshuffle, because it was not this one, but you do have the 2 of Wands as well in the reversed position. And then we're going to continue on this. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the 7 of Cups now in the reverse position instead of the upright. We have the Fool in the reverse position. We have Temperance in the upright position. And then we have the Ace of Wands, which is definitely accurate. This is the correct reading. So, with that said, your 2 of Swords is all about making that tough decision. So the 2 of Swords, oh, I'm sorry. I'm skipping ahead. Let's go to the Wands. Let's go to the Wands. 6 of Wands in the reverse position, being let down under delayed recognition. Okay, so there's a slow movement here, which could very well be that 2 of Cups. It could very well be that 8 of Swords and that 4 of Pentacles. There's a feeling that you've put this wall up. Of course, we're healing now, so remember that this is probably more of a trigger than anything else. The 6 of Wands indicates that you may have to wait a bit longer to reap your rewards, but things are just on hold. They are not off the table. Maybe the person who should give you recognition has let you down in some way. Don't let this affect your self-esteem, however. You worked hard to get where you are, so revel in your success. We have the 2 of Swords in the, was that in the upright position or was that in the reverse? I can't remember. I'm sorry, guys. I think that was in the upright, right? The 2 of Swords is all about indecision, pause, reflection, and introspection. So again, like I said, it's all about those choices. I'm pretty sure it's in the upright. Brings with it a difficult choice. It could be that both options result in a no-win situation, or it could be that you truly don't know which path is the right one to take. Either way, the 2 of Swords encourages you to pause and reflect. If you're feeling overwhelmed or unsure, now's the time to meditate and ruminate about what is ultimately the right choice for you. You may feel stuck, but sometimes doing nothing is the best course of action. We then have the 5 of Pentacles. It's loss, it's struggle, it's support, lack of security, and a helplessness, okay? So it heralds a time of struggle and loss, whether physical, financial, or spiritual. Whatever the realm, this card is associated with some of the hardest and most tragic hardships. It can, however, also remind us that we're not alone in our suffering. Perhaps there are people in our lives who are going through these same intense struggles, or maybe we have folks in our corner who are supporting us and offering resilience, compassion, and a steady presence. The lesson of the 5 of Pentacles that it teaches you is to keep moving forward, even if it's one small step at a time. Try not to succumb to feelings of hopelessness. This period of pain won't be permanent, and there are people in your life who are ready and willing to be by your side through it all. So again, not to let something destroy your self-esteem. So again, now we have the 2 of Wands. This is in the reverse position. The 2 of Wands is all about hesitation, struggle, and unanticipated difficulties. So when reversed, this card warns of either giving up too soon or acting too quickly on your new venture. You may be excited to start, but that doesn't mean you should forego planning or following through. Lay the groundwork and see this thing to the finish line. We then have, as said, so we go through this hiccup. I've said this in every single one. We have this hiccup. You have the Ace of Pentacles, prosperity, new opportunities, investment, support, and resources. So even if you hit a little bit of a stagnant energy and a loss and a big struggle, is going to manifest into a very prosperous opportunity. An offering is coming towards you. Denotes the beginning of a new exciting possibility. Since we're dealing with Pentacles, this card specifically comments on money, material wealth, and resources. You could receive a new job offer or returns on some investments, or you could just be in a place where you're finally getting enough resources and support to follow your ambition and unleash your creativity and imagination. Whatever the case may be, get ready to invest in hard work. You must be dedicated in order to bring these new resources and possibilities to fruition. We then have the Seven of Cups, and now is in the reverse position, as I wrote the card, in the reverse position. So, delusion, being overwhelmed, over-idealizing, lack of perspective. So, the Seven of Cups warns against being so taken with these many choices that you're overwhelmed with options and your mind runs away with potential outcomes. Be sure to remain grounded and take some deep breaths. Work on making up your mind based on realistic consideration of what could be ahead. So really think through, meditate, ruminate, and make that decision. You have the Fool in the reverse position. This is why I know this is the correct one, because it falls in line with yours, with what it just said. The Fool, card number 0, is recklessness, restraint, and consideration. So this card tells you to pause and reconsider your decisions. Yes, intuition and idealism are great, but it's important not to ignore common sense. Things aren't always as they seem, so think ahead and look before you leap. Lastly, if you're surrounded by signs telling you to go, 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 but you're still hesitating, this card reverse tells you to stop hemming and hawing and go all in. You then have Temperance, card number 14, Sagittarius energy. Balance, healing, patience, purpose, connection. Okay? So encourages you to stabilize and rectify, to return to order and balance. Aim for serenity and view things objectively to create more harmonious unions. Maintain and foster peace and focus on moderation. Collaborate creatively with others to combine and connect disparate thoughts, experiences, and points of view to create something new and better for everyone. This will require work and will have its ups and downs, but if you prioritize patience and consideration over rash thinking, you can achieve harmony. And then, last but not least, you have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is all about manifestation, new beginnings, new opportunities. So, with that said, the Ace of Wands is beginnings, manifestation, and inspiration. So this card's arrival signals the beginning of an exciting new endeavor. Be fearless. Follow your inspirations. Let the creative juices flow and turn all that fantastic opportunity into reality. You're literally magical. Whether a cutie has caught your interest or new ideas are developing for your latest work project, this card signifies that powerful sparks of enthusiasm, passion, and manifestation are firing. So wonderful news, not without hiccups, not without hitches, but it is on its way. So we're going to close out with our oracles here. I'm not going to give you this one yet, but let's see. Come on. No. See, they don't even want me to pull that one first. Okay, I'll wait. So, for those of you interested in love or looking for love, or feel like this may be the Two of Cups, for instance, or what you need those new opportunities for, there's your little romance angel there. Let's grab you some angels of abundance. We all want abundance. We all want that success headed our way. Thank you so much. Let's grab you some angel guides here. Perfect. Thank you so much. Now will you let me pull it? Ooh. I love it. All right, try that again. Come here, my goodness. We want an affirmation for Aquarius. Please. Anytime now. Okay, you get the whole deck. Just all right, fine. We'll read them first. They don't want to give you one. I'm sorry. So your very first card is let go of control issues. I don't feel like that's always in a relationship. If you do have a little bit of controlling behavior or jealousy or envy, definitely let go of that. I feel like this is more for the universe in general. You try to force things. You want it your way or the highway. You want it in your timing, not the universe, not God's. That's not how it works. And if it does, you're going to lead yourself into more and more and more heartbreak. So allow the situation to unfold naturally. What is yours will never pass you by. What is meant to be will be. You do have separation, so you could be separated from your specific person, or it could be on the horizon. That is what this card says. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. If it is a twin flame, separation is necessary. You do not have to be with your twin flame if you are in that situation. They will never be abusive, but if you are in that situation, it is time to grow, because when you are apart and you grow, it raises your vibration and you will come back naturally. Again, let go of control issues. You do have honeymoon as well. So honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. You could be going on a vacation with them. You could be getting married, engaged, that kind of thing. You could meet this person at a festive kind of thing, like a wedding, which it could be a honeymoon phase. So definitely things to pay attention to. Definitely very exciting and very positive. Just because you see that big separation word does not mean it's a bad thing. A lot of the time it actually helps you to grow and it leads you to better opportunities and a more successful relationship. So you did get bountiful nature. So spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. So go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet, meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. So grounding yourself, going back to nature, enjoying that meditation, it'll actually raise your vibration. Being around animals as well. So definitely something good for your angels of abundance there. Then you also have visualize abundance in all forms. So God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. So remember that manifesting. You have those great opportunities right here. Sorry. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. And you need to make sure that you are not futurizing it. So you want to make sure that you're thinking positively of the now. You see, feel, hear it now. You're thankful for it now. Okay. It does, your angel guide actually gave you intuition and downloads. So be sure to be paying attention to your dreams. Start keeping a dream journal. Pay attention in your meditations for things they're trying to tell you. Pay attention for signs. That is what intuition and downloads are. It is telling you to pay attention. And then it also says to expect miracles. Miracles are all around you. Blessings in disguise, silver linings. So expect miracles. They are on your way, on their way. That is why you have that Ace of Pentacles. That is why you have that Ace of Wands. There is something wonderful coming towards you. All right. They're going to give me a list. Oh. Come on, you. You can't not give them one. We've done one for everyone. I don't know if you've ever paid attention to how I drop the cards. All right. Well, yeah, that's control issue, right? So finally got you one. Sorry, that was a long time. I didn't know I did get it. Oh, because that kitty looks very jealous. That's true. Okay. So jealousy. Most people feel jealousy at one time or another, and we can all agree that it is thoroughly unhelpful, even destructive emotion to hold. So Jealousy comes from insecurity and low self-esteem, so our task is to think more positively about ourselves and acknowledge the good things we have, not the things we think we want. Also remember the inner peace that comes with being simply and honestly happy for somebody else. I have too much self-esteem to ever feel jealousy. I don't need to compare my life to anyone else's to be happy. So yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Don't drink the poison expecting someone else to die. So wonderful things coming towards you, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it resonated. If it did, please remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Enjoy the hybrid eclipse, and I will see you next time.